So, what's a girl like you doing in a place like this?
Not interested.
In my experience, women don't always know what they want. Let me buy you a drink. 5 minutes. Hey, Tom Collins. Make it 2. Jason Ramsey. And you are?
Lillian. Lillian Rose.
Pretty name, doll. Matches the face. Matches the everything, actually.
Well, I just clamor for your approval, Mr. Ramsey.
You will.
Bold. Very bold.
Oh, Lil. There's more where that came from.
Oh, I've heard that one before. It didn't quite go over so well for him.
I'm just saying, there's no crime in wanting to have a conversation, is there?
Is that what this is?
It can be whatever you want.
I'll keep that in mind.
Cheers.
Cheers. But to what, exactly?
A night we won't forget.
I always find the brazen confidence of men absolutely fascinating.
There's a lot about me you might find fascinating.
Is that so? What do you say we get out of here then?
So you are that kind of woman?
Darling, you have no idea what kind of woman I can be.
I'd love to find out.
Play your cards right, and you will. Let's go. Jason, I just can't take it anymore. I want you so badly.
Here? I don't live far, kitten.
Right here. Right now. Kiss me.
I knew you'd come around.
Jason. There's something I should have mentioned.
What? What?
You should really learn to take no for an answer. But in a few moments, that won't matter anyway. And, for the record, you aren't my type.
Will you be requiring anything else this evening, Master Wayne?
Does every doctor in Gotham come with a god complex these days?
Technically speaking, she's not a doctor in the traditional sense, though the title still applies. Details are important, Master Wayne.
Isley, Pamela L., botanist. I read the file, Alfred.
Then you already know there seems to be more variables in this scenario than usual.
Because we're not entirely sure what she's capable of.
Yes, but more so because I'm not confident that we're dealing with an entity that's entirely human, sir. I'd recommend exercising extreme caution.
Thank you for the vote of confidence.
Of course, Master Wayne. Reality checks remain part of my job description.
Unauthorized access! Are you deaf? What the hell is this thing? Get it off me! I'll have you know I'm union!
As if that means anything to me. This could have been so much easier, you know.
Are you a head case or something? One of those crazy bitches from down in Arkham?
A force of nature.
Goddamn crazy bitch!
You really should learn how to address your betters, meat sack. Names. Who exactly do you work for?
Please! I told you! I'm union for the company. Just a piss on. I don't have no control over the shipments or nothing.
Wrong answer. I'm tired of this game. Guess I'll be doing a little more digging on my own. Wasting my precious time.
What do you want, lady? I told you! I'm a nobody! It's the truth!
For you and for all your little associates to die like dogs in the street. People like you wreak havoc on the earth. Does it ever enter your tiny, self-absorbed mind? How much pollution your company releases back into the environment? The way you're slowly poisoning your children? All while you continue to desecrate mine?
Look, I don't pretend to understand your hippie bullshit, okay? I do my job. I get paid, I go home. Ain't that complicated.
And that's precisely the problem. You don't understand. You don't even try. Most don't. So what do you do with ungrateful children that insist on forsaking Mother Nature time and time again? What do you do with creations that repeatedly spit in the face of their creator?
Like I keep telling you, I don't...
That wasn't rhetorical.
Huh? I don't got time to...
You weren't even listening.
Please, I have a family,
And one less man in Gotham today is a public service tomorrow. Excellent work, my darlings. Oh no! Looks like you've caught me green-handed. Kind of you to join me, Batman. We haven't had the pleasure of meeting.
Dr. Pamela Isley.
Oh, look, he's done his homework. Formerly, yes. Now, I'm so much more.
My sources told me all I need to know about you.
Don't you ever grow tired of filleting your own egos?
Don't you think you're taking things a little too far? What happened with Woodrue isn't a reflection of all mankind. You've been spilling innocent blood.
Oh, please. I've done Gotham a service. A few vile men off your streets. You should be thanking me. Besides, I find your kind, as a whole, disappointing. So I'm fixing the mistake. Come a little closer.
I'll pass.
Oh, I like a challenge.
I would have expected more.
You men think you know everything, don't you?
Killing a local won't take down the company.
I have much bigger plans. But I'm not the Joker. I don't feel the need to share them. Say goodnight, handsome. Coward!
Hello, detective. He awakens.
Your hospitality is astounding.
1,000 pardons for disappointing our honored guest.
Care to tell me why I'm here? I'm assuming you paid off the botanist.
She is no associate of mine.
Then why?
We have heard so much about you. So much so that even Father speaks well of you. And Father's never free with his compliments. I suppose we shall see for ourselves. Forewarning, I am even less easily impressed than the great Talia Al Ghul.
Father? I wouldn't have pegged him for the fatherly type.
The act of fathering a child does not always cultivate personal weakness. I am not his Achilles heel. I am his asset, as you will be, or else your purpose will expire.
I don't appreciate threats, even if they are thinly veiled.
Al Ghuls are not known for making empty threats.
Why are you here?
I am a teacher of sorts. You are here as much to be tested as you are to learn. Let's hope you were paying attention. It would be a shame to ruin a face like that. But I will do what I must.
Good to know that you like what you see. I'll remember that.
I hope you will. You could be of a very different use to me. On your feet.
You aren't going to untie me?
You don't need me to. Your supposed reputation for resourcefulness precedes you.
This is how you treat...
Stand up. I will not ask again. Is that all the fight that's left in Gotham's dark night? Don't look so surprised. Not everyone fights fair. Yes, we have much work to do. My name is Talia, daughter of the demon, or master to you. You remember the plan, yes?
Subdue Ivy before she releases the spores. Get her to Arkham.
Or kill her, whichever comes first. I have no preference. Gotham is of no use to us if the city is torn apart. If she executes her plan, thousands will be dead, while the rest are forced into servitude to a crazed dendrophiliac.
Talia, why are you so intent on this? What do you care if Gotham is overtaken? Your clan can just move on.
I will not be upstaged by a plant, my apprentice.
Is that all?
There are other reasons, but I will allow you to use your imagination. Remember that you will have me in your ear the entire time. I will be your extra set of eyes. Trust your instincts. I have trained you well. You will not fail us. Understand? You will not fail me.
Talia.
Go. I will be watching.
Ladies and gentlemen, we cannot thank you enough for showing your absolutely overwhelming support for Mr. Dent in his future campaign for District Attorney. Although we have a long way to go, we feel confident that with his constituents like yourselves, our work will not be fruitless. We are so very fortunate to have the citizens by our side every step of the way, and it is imperative that as the backbone of our society, Gotham's working class has its voice heard. That being said, I think it's safe to assume that we all believe in Harvey Dent. As we all know, Harvey is dedicated to bringing justice to our city. Gotham needs a new face, and I cannot think of a better representation of our home. And now, without further ado, please welcome the man of the hour.
Thank you for that flattering introduction, Charlie. No pressure, right?
Status?
No sign yet.
If all my years of experience have taught me anything, it's this. You can judge a man more on how he answers questions than by how he monologues. So I'd like to open up a little unconventionally. What concerns do you have? What do you feel needs to be addressed right out of the gate? What does the Gotham Workers Union need now more than ever? Who's first? You, sir. Yes, you. Somebody get him a mic.
And you're sure this is going to work? You're confident in this approach?
Do I ever strike you as someone who is not?
This seems too obvious. Something's off.
Sometimes the intent outweighs the execution. She needs a large gathering and a puppet, preferably one with some degree of influence.
I don't like this.
I will be sure that your opinions are duly noted.
Ma'am? Down front with the red hair. Please go on.
Well, Mr. Dent, I would like to ask you about your role in environmental activism in Gotham.
Go on.
How do you plan to help us?
I'm glad you asked, Miss...
Lillian.
Yes, Lillian. Well, I'd like to open with... with...
Hey, Harv. You alright?
Miss Lillian, please come to the stage.
Found her.
That's much better. Don't worry. It can be quite painless. You won't feel the adverse effects of the toxins if I keep you relaxed. Citizens of Gotham, your time of reckoning has arrived. For years, I've watched you destroy Mother Earth with reckless abandon. With the help of Mr. Dent here, I can ensure that the next few years will not follow suit. At first, I considered corporations as the culprit, but they are not alone. Every last one of you is guilty.
Isley, I hate to interrupt your speech.
I'd know that voice anywhere. Don't be a recreant. Step forward. I'd like to look you in the eye while you die with all of these deluded fools.
My pleasure.
Last words?
Heads up. Congratulations, Ivy. You've won yourself an all-expenses-paid trip to Arkham.
This isn't over.
It is for you.
Herbicide. Much too little bloodshed for my taste. But nevertheless, I see you have finally embraced the value in the unconventional.
A wise teacher once told me that not everyone fights fair.
Correct. Your potential has grown. Raish will be pleased with what you have done.
Is that a compliment?
Truth and flattery are not the same. Do not confuse them. Still, you have passed, beloved.